Alright guys, look. I ain't been playing PUBG for so long. And here's why. I've been working my job and working on this car. This Ford. This fucking Ford police car. And it's actually in mint condition. Except for a few minor things. I need to show you that. But still got the little police center console. Can't show you everything because there's fucking lights in this. No, actually my lights work. Just that one light. But let's see. We got the little metal bracket, all that shit down there. Everything's gone, whatever was down there. Bought it from someone else. They thought it was a cracked flywheel, but it was not a cracked flywheel. It was a bad starter, which it was clicking. So I don't understand how someone could think that it was a bad flywheel. That's about 3 weeks. About 2 or 3 weeks on jack stands. Dropped the transmission. Well, I think a week after I bought the car, I had dropped the transmission to check the flywheel myself. I would have sent it to the shop, but I just didn't want to do that. Had to buy a battery from Polar Park. Everything else on the car is pretty much in mint condition. Had to buy a belt, hood latch, and a hood bracket plus the two these things, because the hood flew back, smashed the window, and it broke. What it is. It broke these. Well, it broke these. I don't know how it broke it when they the same length, but it's just the ones that was already on the car didn't want to come off. Well, they just didn't depress all the way. So I had to replace those. I tried to rig them up to where they work, but they didn't. So I bought 2 brand new ones, plus the hood latch and assembly and shit. So about 2 or 3 days of trying to figure out what was wrong with the starter. I just bought a new starter. It's the new flex plate that I thought I was gonna have to put on there, but I didn't really have to put it on there. Fucking idiot. Thought it was the flex plate. Car is in good condition, other than minor little baby scratches or whatever you want to call it. Little minor body damage. Headlights wasn't in at first. I had to buy some brackets to hold them in. Gotta get some more light bulbs for my headlights. Other than that, car's in pretty good condition. No catalytic converters on it. I had to take those off in order for me to get to my transmission. Didn't cut it, nothing. Since I live nowhere near water, I didn't have to deal with as much rust as some people would have to deal with. Catalytic converters and the O2 sensors are off, so I need, if I'm gonna put my catalytic converters back on the, I'm just gonna buy another one because I need another one. I'm missing my right one for some reason. There was one part that was missing when I bought the car, which was weird to me, but it was alright for me because honestly the car runs. It's in perfect condition, man. It ain't in perfect condition, but let's just say it's in a condition where you would wanna drive this whole 94,000 miles, fam. For some odd ass reason, my fucking gas light, it won't go away, and I didn't put gas in here. I didn't put a good amount of gas in here, and it just won't go away. Everything, you see that? I don't like that. really don't. Put my own traction control button in there myself. See if it idle by itself. It's a little loud, but honestly, that's how I like it. Oh yeah, boys. Your boy is in the game now. Crown Vic P71. Those my extensions for my goddamn transmission job. That shit was excruciating. It sounds a little horrible right now. It sounds bad. Like, it don't sound good. It sounds okay. It just sounds like it's, you know what I'm saying, missing its catalytic converters. The exhaust is on there. The back part of the exhaust is on there. As you can see, it's just not connected. I only have one catalytic converter, so it'd be stupid to put one on there and have one side breathing well and the other side breathing horrible. It's stupid. So I'm just gonna keep both of them off until I get, as you can see down up in there, no cats on them at all. As soon as I get the other catalytic converter, then I'll put it on there. Other than that, that baby sounds like a goddamn monster truck. Shit's running. Can't believe the dude thought it was the fucking flex plate. When a flex plate sound bad, the engine, well, the thing about a flex plate is, if the flex plate was broken, cracked, or if anything was wrong with that flex plate, this car would not turn over at all. I mean, literally, at all. And the starter wasn't doing nothing but clicking. That's a brand new starter I put on there. Brand new, spanking new. I can't get up under that. That's too fucking low. I just had the car lifted, but let's see if I can get a good view of it. Brand new starter. Makes the car run brand spanking new. Just needs a few minor things. And for you people that think it's not a police car, it's just because it got the wheels don't mean it's a police car. But this is how you know if your car is a police car or not. I really need a whole new hood, but this windshield is fucked. Look at it, it's through. You can't see it, but I can. You can sort of see it. Really can't see it. So let's see if it's on the doorway. Yeah, there it is. See that? See what that says? Let's just go into the... Oh, tire and loading capacity. But we're not looking for none of that stuff down there. None of that stuff. So you can just act like you don't see that. What you're looking for is that VIN number. You see that? You see that 2FAH P71? That is how you know if you had a police interceptor. P71. And I do have one. literally took the back seats out my shit. They took them out, but they didn't put them in. They took them out and didn't put them in. So now I am stuck with those. I can put my, I actually have my, hold on. Cause I got that one on this door. But I got the original door inner door wheels. I got one handle for this right side, but I put it in the front seat. So I put the inside opening handle in the front so I can just have somebody open in the front. Cause I'm gonna keep the back. I'm gonna keep the back how I want it. But I got the insides of them. It came with the car. Car got 94,000 miles, not 91, I'm tripping. 94,000 miles with 2,100 idling hours. And like 4,100 trip miles or something like that. It is very low for it to be a service vehicle. Not the miles. Well, for the mileage, it's very low too. But for it to have 2,100 idling hours, it's very low. Very, very low. Compared to a patrol car which would usually have about 5,000 plus or 3,000 plus, depending on how much whoever was in that car drove it. Cause see, there's trip miles, and then you got, that's the idling hours, and that's the mileage. So my idling hours is very low. And one other thing about my engine is this last core pack, I think it's number 8. Core pack number 8. The last one on the right side, on the driver's side. That one down up in there. When I bought this car, it was missing all 8 core pack bolts, so I had to buy some more. Well, I went to pull apart and got some more. But this last core pack had rust down up in it, so I'm pretty sure I didn't replace that core pack. So I'm pretty sure when I tried to start this car up last night, it was probably misfiring on that core. So it probably is still misfiring on that core pack. But all the other ones looked like they was pretty much in good condition. It's just that last one looked like it was some water that got down up in there, so it looked a little rusty for me. When I took it apart and looked at it. Oh no, not my criminal stoppers. I got brand new brakes that came with the car. So in reality, I got it good. Everything in the trunk was taken out. Oh boy, I thought that was my other receipt for my motherfucking flywheel. I was gonna get happy as a bitch. He changed 2 of these. I think there's a PCV valve. Yeah, he changed 2 of those. Everything else in there, pretty much, that's it. And I pretty much did the Marauder style tail lights on mine, just because, why not? Let's get this fucking tester out this damn spot. Why not? Oh yeah, now another thing about this fucking car, I feel you guys on the fucking gas fill up shit. Boy, putting some gas in this bitch when it's completely empty and you trying to start it, oof, it's ridiculous. gas canister started leaking at the nozzle, dripping all on the fucking floor, wasting more gas than I put in there. I feel like since I dropped the transmission, I gotta put some more fluid in, transmission fluid in there. Then I gotta put some transmission fluid and engine coolant. That's one reason why I didn't push the car too long, and I didn't want to let it just sit there and idle and just run. I don't want to starve my engine of fluids. Because if you look in that shit is completely empty. Like, it got a little something up in there, but it's truly empty. If you want to be real, it's pretty much empty. Shit. I think this Crown Vic has some damage to the front. And once upon a time, because my door not fitting right there, because it'll rub right there on the inside. That's why you see that little bit of white paint right there. The hood definitely don't fit right. And I already know that because the hood fucked up. It's bent in a bit. It's bent where the fucking seal at the back goes. So it doesn't curve up like it usually should. It's flattened out. And it's not supposed to be flattened out at all. And you could tell it's fucked. Because you can see a bend like right here. And you can see a bend like right there. And it's flat from there on out in the middle. So it's just straight flat. Can't even pull the fucking windshield wipers up because the hood is so jacked, and the windshield wipers are actually bent themselves when this hood came back and smashed the window. So all I gotta do is just get my windshield replaced, new hood, transmission fluid, coolant, and we Gucci. This is one reason why I was not able to post no more PUBG videos. I'm still gonna be playing PUBG and posting videos. Yes, I still have my controller set up. Yes, I'm still able to play. Yes, you will not get banned. I mean, no, you will not get banned. It's just, honestly, I've been working too much. Work too much to even enjoy time for myself or spend time for myself or with myself. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got enough time to chill for myself. I've been working on my damn car for so fucking long. It feels like a decade. But now we got that baby up and it's finna be ronin. Yeah, I heard that thing. It sound like a beast. No cats. Might just straight pipe it. Put them 2 cats on there and then straight pipe it from there on out. Catless catback system. I mean catless. Catless catback. Catback, catless system or something like this. Something I don't know how the fuck you do it, say it, but it's one of them. It's one of them goddamn things. Catless catback or catback catless system. I'm telling y'all, I thought that thing would never run. Tires on that bitch brand new. Bought it from a country white dude. Lived in the middle of nowhere, so I know he couldn't have gotten that fixed himself. He could have if he would have just went on and bought a starter. Let me show y'all something. I think this is the original starter that came on this car too. It might be, but it might not be. But I honestly think it is. This old beat up piece of shit. Look at that shit. Look at. You ain't supposed to have play in it. It's not supposed to be able to move freely like that. It is in one direction, but it's not. It's on that new starter. It didn't have no play. even though I know that's a weathered starter, that starter probably been on the car since it was manufactured. But the thing about starters is, even though it's bad, it's not supposed to spin it's not supposed to freely just spin like that. That's too loose. I'm able to just, with no effort, push that. You know what I'm saying? The new starter, you would have to actually try and force it to move. If you want it to move, you got to make it move. I wasn't trying to make it move, but at the same time, I figured out that starter was done data. This Vic, I'm telling you guys, I'm gonna be making more videos about this goddamn car. Cause as soon as the 4.6 departs us, we are definitely thinking about putting some extra power up in this thing. I don't know where I'm going. GT500, LS6, I don't know. But I will tell you this. I might end up going with the Ford GT500. Since it will be mostly a plug and play. I probably have to change a couple of wire harnesses, but it will honestly just be a plug and play. That GT500 will fit in there just like a 5.4. I would put a 5.4 in there, but a 5.4 isn't too much better than what I already got in there. A 5.4 is pretty much a truck engine. But it really won't. I have no clearance at all to do anything. You can tell this baby been worked on just by how it fucking looks. It's been sitting in here for too long. It's been dusty and shit. I need to wipe it down. Some like it's a police car from this side. That one white offset though, I don't like that shit. It's alright. Everything nice in this bitch. And it's idling by itself now. Yes, nigga, yes. Hell yes. 2008. Would you believe it? A fucking 08 compared to a 04 that I was finna buy for 4,000. Yeah, it was about 4,000. Bought this for 500. Cracked flex plate. No flex plate involved. Bad starter. Bad starter. He didn't have no battery. I bought a battery for it. Put a starter in it. Boom. He out of $500. He fucked himself when he did that. And I feel for dude. He probably ain't had no way to get the parts for that bitch, but he could have still did what I did and went to Amazon, ordered him a brand new starter, and just did it like that. It took 2 days for my starter to get. Actually, not even 2 days. 1 day shipping. Cause I made sure I expedited that Sam starter just so I could see if the car worked. Premier gear. I fucks with it. I gotta wait till my peoples get off. I wanna see if I can go get me some transmission fluid. Drive this bitch around the corner or something. I can't complete a drive with the windshield cracked.